I picked up this lightsaber hilt online secondhand, and it's gorgeous. I really like the design of it. I love the deep grooves at the bottom and a little bit of the grooves and kind of the different shrouds throughout the design. Shroud here, nice emitter shroud as well. So it's a really neat kind of original design. And when I was buying it, I asked the seller, hey, do you possibly know who made this? Just, for reference. And they said, well, my friend made it. And they didn't specify who their friend was, and I also didn't ask for them to elaborate on that. So, yeah, somebody's friend made this lightsaber hilt. I have no idea who they are. I have no idea if there would be a name for this hilt. Maybe not, because it's probably a one-off type of hilt. But I decided to name it, you guys. I'm naming it Obi-Star. I'm naming it that because it reminds me a little bit of the Obi-Wan Kenobi prequel, or Episode 1, Episode 2 lightsaber hilt at the bottom, except the shroud and the grip colors are sort of reversed on this style or this design. And the top part of the hilt has kind of some hints of Star Killer. So it's Obi-Star. Obi-Wan for, the bottom, Star Killer for the top, a little bit like that. Of course, it's not a carbon copy, you guys, but I just, to me, it had a little bit of that vibe. So that's why I named it that way. So I love this slanted emitter at the top. That's something I always like in lightsabers. It kind of brings you back to the original trilogy, the graphic style lightsaber, even though that's a little bit of an S curve to it. The Darth Vader lightsaber has that slanted emitter. So it makes a lightsaber feel very lightsabery, I think, to have that kind of angled or slanted emitter at the top. Several greave bleeds down the side here. They do have the visible screws on the top, which I know some lightsaber enthusiasts don't care to have the visible screws, but you could always cover them up with something, so that's no big deal. I don't really mind the look of that. Now we have kind of this upper grip section, and a lot of the grip section is obscured with this shroud. So it's sort of this slanted shroud that kind of pairs with this, the slanted emitter at the top. And you do have a little bit of a taper right here as well. So moving down, we have kind of the lower grip section, and it has these very, very deep grooves to it, and then kind of this black shroud around that. And it's, it reminds me of the Obi-Wan Kenobi hilt. It also, maybe even more so, is a little bit like the Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber. But, again, the colors are reversed. So, whatever, maybe that's what it's kind of like too. And then down here, so we have this cover tech wheel so that you could wear it, and there's also this D-ring so that you could wear it. So you have two options for that, and I think you could move one of these over to this spot right here. They just happen to be stacked right now, maybe just to wear the D-ring. But it's neat that it has both those options. So this has been a look at Obi-Star, and this is what I've named this hilt. It's a little bit of a Star Killer-like, a little bit of an Obi-Wan Kenobi, maybe Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber kind of feel to it. And I have no idea who made it. Some anonymous lightsaber maker person made it. So it's really cool. Here it is, you guys.